Well, right now we're only hours away from lighting the fuses and celebrating America. Meteorologist Jeremy Baker expands our weather minds on the best weather conditions for tonight's fireworks.
Weather factors that can impact fireworks range from humidity to temperature and pressure, wind and cloud cover. Clouds have a huge impact on visibility. Low clouds can obscure the view altogether, while higher altitude clouds are not a factor and more ideal. But what about rain? Now, unless the conditions are really drenching, fireworks can still be shot in the rain. Firework materials are placed in waterproof bags inside of tightly sealed canisters that allow the explosion to take place before they get too wet. With wind will impact the smoke in a fireworks display. It's needed to help blow the smoke away, preferably not in the direction of crowds. Too much wind, however, can create a fire hazard. Firework displays can also be affected by humidity. The higher the humidity, the more saturated the air, and the duller the colors in your fireworks. Bottom line, for optimum conditions, you need the perfect weather.